This is a triumph of democracy on the birthday of democracy, and I have to say that the people are happy. They're happy. I want to thank every member of the House and Senate who worked to get this bill on my desk, and many of them are here, and I'm not going to mention all their names because we'll be standing here, but I have to mention a few, and especially I want to thank Vice President J.D. Vance, who's been fantastic.
President Trump in a celebratory mood tonight as he signed his so-called One Big Beautiful Bill. Good evening. Thanks for sticking with us here for the late news on this Independence Day. I'm Vanessa Rufus. President Trump, as he saw there, savoring a massive legislative and political victory today. His economic and immigration agenda getting a big boost as he signed his sweeping domestic policy bill into law. Kelly O'Donnell has the latest from the White House.
Merging patriotism and politics at the White House tonight.
Happy 4th of July.
The 4th of July festivities serving as a backdrop for President Trump to showcase his actions.
The One Big Beautiful Bill.
With a flourish and a Sharpie, he signed into law the massive bill that sweeps up his biggest policy objectives, supported by only Republicans.
You ready? Good.
That includes tax cuts, funding border security, while making cuts to safety net programs like Medicaid and food assistance.
It's really promises made, promises kept.
Adding to the stagecraft, a salute in the sky to the June military operation that delivered strikes on Iran's nuclear program. The president said pilots and mechanics from that mission and their families are invited to this celebration. The president started what the administration considers a victory lap in Iowa last night.
Just as I promised, we're making the Trump tax cuts permanent and delivering no tax on tips, no tax on overtime.
There are restrictions. Under the new law, workers who qualify can deduct up to $25,000 in tips from their taxable income. Susanna Castillo waits tables at Butcher Bar in New York and says this will help her save and spend on her family.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a big positive.
However, the new law is a new rallying cry for Democrats.
The largest cut to Medicaid in American history.
Who will argue to voters that Republicans chose to boost the rich while cutting food assistance and health care for millions. Heather Payne lives in Georgia and says she did not qualify for Medicaid after a series of strokes because she could not meet state work requirements, like those that will be implemented nationwide.
I think it is immoral and unethical to deny people medical care so that they can sicken and die. That's the way I feel about it.